The Netherlands. A country where windmills meet wireless innovation, and charming canals reflect billion-euro ambitions. But behind the tulips and timeless charm are cities powering one of Europe's most dynamic economies. In this countdown, we reveal the top 10 richest cities in the Netherlands by GDP. And why each one deserves a spot not just on the map, but on your bucket list. Starting off at rank number 10 is Tilburg, an unsung innovator quietly shaping the Dutch economy. With a metro GDP of 19 billion euros and a population of 300,000, Tilburg may seem modest in size, but its economic drive is anything but. Once rooted in the textile trade, it has transformed into a logistics and high-tech hub, linking major European markets through seamless infrastructure. In the heart of the city, wander through the Spoorzone, a creative district built from old rail warehouses, now buzzing with startups and design studios. Step into De Pont Museum, where contemporary art breathes life into a former wool factory. Or enjoy tranquility in the Van Delbo's, where forested paths soften the city's industrial edge. Coming in at number 9 is Groningen, a northern star where youthful vitality powers a legacy of reinvention. With a metro GDP of 19.5 billion euros and a population of 360,000, Groningen may be modest in size, yet it's a heavyweight in innovation. Anchored by the University of Groningen, the city leads in sustainable energy, digital technology, and academic research, making it one of the Netherlands' most forward-looking economies. Yet beneath the breakthroughs and academic buzz, Groningen reveals a city rich in rhythm and soul. Climb the centuries-old Martini Tower, where Gothic stone meets sky and stories unfold over terracotta rooftops. Drift through Forum Groningen, a cultural haven that blends cinema, books, and skyline views under a single sculptural roof. Then glide through the Noorderplantsoen, where winding paths and willow trees offer a tranquil counterpoint to urban ambition. At rank number 8 is Enschede, a city once woven in textiles, now spinning a future of technology and design. With a metro GDP of 23.9 billion euros and a population of 320,000, Enschede has transformed from an industrial past into a rising hub of innovation. Powered by the University of Twente and a dynamic tech scene, it's a city where startups flourish, research accelerates, and smart solutions shape everyday life. Beyond the labs and lecture halls, Enschede carries an artistic heart and cultural charm. Wander through Roombeek, a district reborn from rubble into a canvas of modern architecture and creativity. Step inside Rijksmuseum Twente, where centuries of Dutch art meet provocative contemporary exhibits. And lose yourself in the Volkspark, one of the country's oldest public parks, a quiet green escape where locals gather beneath rustling trees. Holding strong at rank number 7 is Breda, a city where noble heritage meets modern enterprise in perfect harmony. With a metro GDP of 29 billion euros and a population of 330,000, Breda stands as a rising star in the Dutch economy. Its strength lies in logistics, creative industries, and high-tech manufacturing, strategically positioned between Rotterdam and Antwerp, and home to a thriving network of innovative companies and entrepreneurs. Amidst the commerce and connectivity, Breda is a city steeped in beauty and royal legacy. Step into the Grote Kerk, a soaring Gothic cathedral that once crowned the ancestors of Dutch royalty. Stroll through Begenhof, a hidden courtyard of whitewashed houses where silence speaks louder than time. Then unwind along the harbour, where historic warehouses now echo with music, fine dining, and the laughter of a city that knows how to live. Sliding into number 6 is Arnhem-Nijmegen, a twin-city powerhouse where innovation meets resilience on the banks of the Rhine. With a combined metro GDP of 30.3 billion euros and a population of 775,000, This Eastern Dutch region is a vital economic engine driven by clean energy, health tech, and cutting-edge research. Home to world-class institutes and high-tech campuses, it's a hub for forward thinkers shaping the future of sustainability and science. Yet beyond the progress and precision, Arnhem-Nijmegen reveal a soul forged in history and shaped by creativity. Wander through Park Sunsbeek in Arnhem, where rolling hills and fountains soften the city's modern edge. Step back in time at the Valkhof ruins in Nijmegen, once a Roman military camp, now a poetic hilltop of legends. Then experience the energy of Der Barstee, an eco-museum where nature and city converge with remarkable grace. Breaking into the top 5 is Eindhoven, a city where invention isn't a moment, it's a mindset. With a metro GDP of €42.2 billion and a population of 780,000, Eindhoven is the undisputed brainpower of the Netherlands. This high-tech haven drives Dutch innovation through its powerhouse, Brainport Industries, and is home to global players like ASML and Philips, names that light up the world, quite literally. Step inside the Van Abbe Museum, where contemporary art challenges the future. Walk through Strijpes, a former industrial zone turned creative playground pulsing with design, startups, and street culture. And as twilight falls, see the city glow not just with lights, but with limitless possibility. Taking the 4th spot is The Hague, an elegant city where power, peace, and prestige move in quiet harmony. With a metro GDP of €52.5 billion and a population of 2.3 million, The Hague isn't just the political heart of the Netherlands, it's a global stage. Headquarters to the Dutch government, international courts, and major corporations, this city balances diplomacy with dynamic economic growth. Beyond the corridors of power lies a refined soul. Admire masterpieces at the Mauritshuis, where Vermeer's girl with a pearl earring gazes back through time. Stroll the golden sands of Scheveningen Beach, just minutes from the city centre. And tour the Binnenhof, a centuries-old complex where Dutch democracy continues to evolve. Claiming the 3rd spot is Utrecht, a city where medieval beauty and modern ambition walk hand in hand. With a metro GDP of €77 billion and a population of 660,000, Utrecht is a rising star in the Dutch economy. As a major hub for logistics, education, and health technology, it's home to the largest university in the Netherlands and a thriving innovation scene. Beyond the numbers, Utrecht captivates with its timeless charm. Wander along the sun-dappled canals framed by wharf cellars turned cozy cafes. Climb the Dom Tower, the tallest church spire in the country, for sweeping views of centuries-old rooftops. And lose track of time in Museum Speelklark, where self-playing instruments sing stories of craftsmanship and joy. Rising high at rank number 2 is Rotterdam, Europe's gateway to the world and a symbol of fearless reinvention. With a metro GDP of €98.53 billion and a population of 2.3 million, Rotterdam is an economic titan built on trade, logistics, and cutting-edge architecture. Anchored by Europe's largest seaport, the city pulses with global commerce and forward-thinking energy, making it a powerhouse in maritime, engineering, and tech innovation. Beneath the cranes and container ships, Rotterdam dares to dream in steel and glass. Gaze up at the angular brilliance of the cube houses, where geometry defies convention. Walk across the Erasmus Bridge, an architectural swan soaring over the Maas River. And immerse yourself in the bold spirit of the Markthal, where a vibrant ceiling fresco crowns a feast of Dutch flavors. Taking the top spot is Amsterdam, the radiant heart of the Netherlands, where centuries of history fuel a future rich in innovation and culture. With a commanding metro GDP of €201.1 billion and a population of 2.5 million, Amsterdam is the undisputed economic capital of the country. It thrives on a powerhouse mix of finance, tech, and global commerce, home to the Dutch Stock Exchange, leading multinational headquarters, and a thriving startup ecosystem that stretches across Europe and beyond. This prosperity flows through streets lined with storybook canals and centuries-old townhouses. Experience Amsterdam's multicultural spirit at Albert Kuip Market, one of Europe's largest street markets, where sizzling stroopwafels and fresh tulips create a vibrant feast for the senses. For a spark of curiosity, head to Nemo, a striking green ship-like building where science comes alive through hands-on experiments. Its rooftop terrace also offers some of the best panoramic views of the city. And in every corner, from historic facades to modern marvels, Amsterdam pulses with a rhythm both timeless and forward-looking.